High-value men like myself are a rare breed. High-value men like myself really can't conform to basic stuff. We've made it all the way to the top of the corporate success ladder, and now at a youthful age, we're able to retire.
But Daddy, you collect Social Security.
Ballerific individuals like me only stay with the finest. You know what I'm saying? Like these $7,000 Cartiers.
Daddy, those are from Chinatown.
Nevertheless, an individual like myself can pinpoint a sexy-ass fragrance, and especially one that I would consider simply irresistible. Simply irresistible! These 10 fragrances here are in that category. We're talking simply irresistible, jaw-dropping, amazing, gorgerific scents that you need to have in your collection. So stay tuned, baby, because Uncle Cuba's putting you on to the good goods. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you on to 10 simply irresistible fragrances.
I'm kind of a big
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This your boy. C to the U to the B to the A. Listen, your boy's putting you on to 10 simply irresistible fragrances that if you don't have them in your collection, you need to sample like yesterday. These are great, jaw-dropping, absolutely stun-rific fragrances that I personally cultivated just for you guys. Hold on to your lug nuts, because Daddy's starting off with an aggressive banger. This motherfucker right here is the king of powdery vibes. Sexy sniffles. Ooh, Daddy, let me smell you one more time. My name is not Brittany, and that's by the house of Christian Dior, and that's Dior Homme Parfum. The queen of Iris, not the king, the queen. Every time I smell this fragrance, it can bring me from 10 to 5, because this is kind of like Sade in a bottle. This is no ordinary juice, no ordinary juice. I just farted. What happens when you mix leather with iris, aka makeup bag powderiness, mixed with a little bit of a oud vibe, and then just sprinkle the slightest bit of citrus in a bottle? You get sex.
And she be in the back, suka la mink.
You're welcome. Simply irresistible Dior Homme Parfum. If you don't have it, I just don't know what's wrong with you. Next one. Everybody's on Baccarat Rouge 540's ball sack, right? But me, I stick with the Spirito Fiorentino from Tiziana Terenzi. The heavy head bottle. The heavy head bottle. Just think of Baccarat Rouge's older, sexier brother with a little bit of salt and pepper aspect. A little muskier, a little punchier, and slightly more affordable than Baccarat Rouge 540 with what I believe is a little bit more performance and slight more personality. This is absolutely irresistible. Trust me, if you haven't tried it, get your nose on it. Next one. I mean, Tom Ford disrespected the game in 2021/2022/2024 with Ebenefu. Ebenefu. I don't know why, I don't know what this means, and I'm probably mispronouncing it, but what I can tell you is that sex and incense had combined itself in one bottle to just be jaw-dropping gorgerific. The smoky backdraft that you get from this fragrance has nothing but masculinity and sex appeal oozing from it. This is like a panty-dropping virus. It can hack into any computer and just, oops, dropped it. Tap it into all the OnlyFans all over the world. Ebenefu by Tom Ford. Ooh, wow, next one. Not everybody's a young bug ready to fuck. We need some OG stylings up in here, and Creed Green Irish Tweed is one of these staple signature scents that are absolutely perfect all year round. Yes, it has a little bit more of a springish type vibe. Put that to the side. Wear this shit all year round. It's got a DNA that's recognizable, yet amazing. What I playfully refer to as lemon verbena orgasm in a bottle. Yes, it has a cool water-ish type vibe, but there's levels to this game, and this is Bison. Next one. If there's one thing that I've learned about fragrances is that spice is king to getting compliments. The attractiveness of that spice and peppery vibe that comes off of a fragrance, if it's done right, really catches eyes, noses, and nipples all across the world. And this particular one is a newer one in my collection, which I can't wait. I repeat, I can't wait to wear this more because it's perfect for fall and winter. I want bone-chilling cold air to grasp this fragrance and just throw it across like Pepe Le Pew, just hanging onto the scent and floating in the air, because Amouage's Journeymans pepper is crazy. There's 3 things that are comprised in this fragrance that are just crazy: gin, tobacco, spice. Mommy, all I'm gonna tell you is make sure that doobie is wrapped up nice and tight and you pulled out the silk pillowcase, because we about to get really crazy. Next one. Who needs Creed Aventus when you have Mancera Cedra Bois? Versatile, signature, outstanding, pineapple-ish, bergamot, citric, sexy, birchwood, fire, affordable, performs outstanding. Forget the other one. If you want simply irresistible, saving a little bit of coin and still being exclusive, Mancera Cedra Bois is your option. Next one. Where's my Wall Street hedge fund cats with the danger? Roja Parfums Danger. Severe masculinity. Corporate suit. Bespoke. Made to measure. Cut in sew. Invisible top stitch. Peeked out lapels. You got that double pocket kind of swag. That inner lining is custom. Pants tailored so good that your crotch looks 3.5 inches bigger in girth. This classic fougere type fragrance has that note of rhubarb that is one of these notes that's a sleeper when it comes to fragrance. I'm really surprised what it does to me when I smell this fragrance. So imagine what it's gonna be doing to the gorgerific ladies all across the world. If you're trying to attract that significant other, if you're trying to get your secretary to work a little overtime, you need to check this shit out, because this joint is dangerous. Next one. This next one needs no introduction. By the House of Yves Saint Laurent. Tuxedo. I'm not going to say anything about this fragrance. I have over 1,000 videos on this channel. This fragrance is probably on 800 of those videos. Next one. I like my papi chulo sin la H to save a little bit of bread, so forget Tom Ford's Tuscan leather and let's just go with Rasasi La Yuca Wang. And I'm not talking about yuca fries, that's just the name of the fragrance. Raspberry and leather. Not leather, leather. Sheer masculinity in a bottle. Just picture the Marlboro Man or Joe Camel back in the day. When you used to cut off proofs of purchase of a Marlboro box and get yourself a Marlboro windbreaker jacket because you were kind of redneck chic, that's fine. But you were still balling somewhere. At some point you was, killing the game with that fucking jacket on. But this is actually an amazing fragrance, super cost effective, performs outstanding, smells absolutely gorgeous, true masculinity and simply irresistible. And last and certainly not least, sandalwood, oud, vetiver, citrus, lavender, sexy, Initio's Rehab. Amy Winehouse talked about this shit. I'm telling you, the song was about this fragrance, 100% factual, Google it or your money back. The dry vetiver in here and actually subliminal spice levels that are in this fragrance are amazing. There isn't anything that I can say about this fragrance that hasn't been said 100 times by 6,000 content creators, because one are born every minute more than McDonald's cheeseburgers are sold. These are 10 amazing, jaw-dropping, simply irresistible fragrances that you need in your collection, and if you don't have them in your collection, you absolutely need to try immediately. These are all panty-dropping, gorgerific, absolutely stunning pieces of juice masterful art, and I just want to tell you one thing.
Fuck it, you gotta be ready. You gotta spray the nutsack.
I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best, wanna know who's gonna pass the test.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in, it's nonsense that you would think that you would.